Hey guys, it's Cynical, and Shadow of War is right around the corner, about a week away, and what's a better time to talk about it than now? And for this video, I do want to focus on whether or not Shadow of War is the end of Talion's story and what this might mean for the Shadow of War franchise, and whether or not we might get a sequel to this game or a spin-off. So if any of this does interest you, stick around, and also feel free to comment anything relatable to the topic and we could have a discussion about it down in the comment section below. I always reply to you guys, so feel free to comment. And also, if you're new to my channel, subscribe for more videos like this weekly. Game Informer recently did an interview with the vice president of Monolith Studios, which is the company that has created and developed the Shadow Mortar and Shadow of War games. And as I said previously, Shadow of War is right around the corner, so they're trying to, hype up the game a bit more and give us some insight on the game with interviews. So one of the questions was that is the company looking forward to working on more Lord of the Rings games? And basically the vice president didn't give a direct answer, but he did say they are focusing on the release of Shadow of War and making sure it's a good release and everything is going as planned. But also it was brought up whether or not Shadow of War was the end of Talion's story. And to be honest, I think it really just might be. I mean, it was confirmed, but the way it happens, it might just be where Celebrimbor and Talion split apart, but it might not be the case because we do know at the end of Shadow of War we can keep playing. Perhaps that might give us more insight and tell us that maybe Celebrimbor and Talion might not split up, but for story purposes they just might. But Celebrimbor might need a new host, or he might not need a host anymore because Talion has fulfilled the needs of Celebrimbor. But we do know Sauron, his dark forces do arise again from the movies. So it'll be interesting how they do tie that in with each other. Also about the future sequels of Lord of the Rings games or any other possible Lord of the Rings games by Monolith Studios, I really think this does affect the game and future sequels if they do that. And I'm pretty sure if this game is a great release and does very well, I'm pretty sure they're gonna want to make another one down the line. It might just be a spin-off, or it could be a game based on Celebrimbor, his past leading up to him becoming a wraith. Also, we could also get a spin-off or as playing as Sauron, or someone that's on the bad side of the story who's evil. That would be a pretty interesting way. But most likely it would happen before the events of Shadow of Mordor, and also if it does happen after the events of Shadow of War, then it might still tie in with the movies, or again it might just be a spin-off. But we definitely won't be seeing Talion, so we might just see another host, or just play strictly as Celebrimbor, or maybe, like I said just a few minutes ago, that we might be able to play as someone on the evil side of the story. That would be pretty interesting. And what are your guys' ideas on possible sequels or spin-offs of the game? I think it kind of does suck that this is the end of Talion's story for two reasons. One of them, of course, being the fact that we won't be seeing Talion anymore, and also because if we do have another Shadow of game, or whatever they're going to call the next one, we're not going to see Talion it's just gonna be weird because Talion is such a great character. He's so badass, and you just wanna, you know, help him fulfill Celebrimbor's needs and be badass with them and do all these cool abilities and build a badass army. I think it kind of sucked seeing that change, and perhaps the future games of the franchise might not have a nemesis system and might not have armies, unless, you know, they find a way to do it that makes sense with the story or just a spin-off. But that's really it for this video. I just wanted to talk about the ending of Talion in Shadow of War and possible sequels with the franchise. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I've never really seen any of the Lord of the Rings movies, so I couldn't really talk about how the story itself will exactly tie into the movies, but I do have ideas on what this might mean for Celebrimbor and Talion. So if you did see the Lord of the Rings movies, let me know, how do you think Shadow of War will tie in with the movies? I'll be pretty interested to see what you guys have to say about that. But that's it for this video, so drop a like if you did enjoy it, and also don't forget to comment anything you have to say about Shadow of War with the story and Talion and all that good stuff. Also, if you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe to my channel and turn on channel notifications for videos like this one weekly. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.